The hottest diet trend right now is a low-fat, plant-based diet. The reason why is because it produces long-lasting weight loss, and it improves health, and it's really good for us, and it's tasty too. It's super easy to transition to. But the problem is people are misunderstanding what that means and messing it all up, and then they're not being able to get the benefits or the weight loss. So let me tell you what they're doing wrong so you can fix it. Now, a low-fat, plant-based diet does not mean no avocado, no nuts, no seeds. No, you need all that in your diet, even if you're a meat eater. So what low-fat, plant-based diet really means is if you're eating less meat, you're eating less fat. All animal fat, all animal products, even if you're eating a skinless chicken breast, that contains saturated fat. And we're not just talking right now when we say low fat plant-based, we're talking about not just saturated fat, but all fat. So if you're doing a low-fat plant-based diet, one thing you want to consider and make sure you're doing is to either eliminate or limit all oils. And yes, that means coconut oil. Coconut oil is a saturated fat, and if you have high cholesterol or your cholesterol is normal, if you are eating more saturated fat, even if it's from a vegetable, or I think coconut's a fruit, but that will or could increase your bad cholesterol, which is the LDL. So yes, let's make sure to either get rid of all oils and olive oil and limit them. And then you want to cut back on the meat. So a low-fat plant-based diet just means that you're eating less animal products. So that includes dairy. So you want to reduce your dairy, reduce your animal consumption of meat. So that would be beef and pork, chicken, turkey, fish, anything from a living creature. And you're going to increase the vegetables and the fruits and the grains. So when we say plant-based, what that means is that it's not from an animal and it's not a processed food. So it's not going to be one of those bars or something in a box unless it's just like whole grain like rice or quinoa. So it's whole in its form. It's not crushed into a powder. It's the whole food, the whole seed, it's all intact. And what that will do, it will keep your blood sugar more stable. It'll fill you up. It'll make you healthier. It'll make you feel fuller and so much better. And it will also help your skin and your hair and your nails. So lots and lots of benefits. So one of the things you want to do is make sure, what I usually tell people is to start slow. So maybe take one of your meals and make that a vegan meal. So the easiest thing to do is to make your breakfast a fruit smoothie. So you can have a banana, a vegan protein powder. Pea protein is a really good one. And then you can add some healthy fat, maybe a little bit of a teaspoon up to a tablespoon of almond butter. I sometimes throw in some flax seeds and chia seeds. And then you just blend that up, and that is your breakfast. And then as you get more comfortable, you can add more vegan meals, and then you subtract a meal. So then you start with, like, let's say, so I eat 4 times a day. So let's say 1 out of the 4 dishes would be my vegan meal. And then maybe after 4 weeks, I would do 2 out of the 4 meals. So then it's 50%. But a plant-based diet means that most of your food comes not from animal sources. So there is no exact percentage. I've been looking for it, but I mean, if you were going to get technical, I guess 60% would be the majority of your food. But I'd say try for 80%. And then as you get more comfortable and as you like the diet more, then you can go up to 85, 90, and eventually be 100%. So at 100%, you would be a vegan. Yay! And a vegan diet is wonderful because you get to eat a lot of carbs, a lot of healthy carbs from like yams and sweet potatoes, and yes, even white potatoes and squash and more grains, and it really fills you up. But you really have to be careful about the fat. So the more carbs you eat, the less fat you should be eating. Otherwise, your weight will go up. So it's that combination you definitely want to be aware of. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the links below, some of my vegan recipes that are really delicious. You're going to love them and very, very simple to make. And yeah, make sure that you are eating healthy fats every day. Nuts, seeds. You can eat, what was the other thing I was going to say? Oh, avocado. Avocado is a wonderful healthy fat, although it's super, super high in calories. So an avocado, let's say maybe a medium, is about 320 calories for an avocado. So even though it's a good fat, you don't want to eat too much of it. And same goes with the nuts and the seeds, especially the nuts. So a half a cup of nuts is about 400 calories. And people say, oh, I don't eat that much. Believe it or not, you probably eat even more than that. Just think a couple tablespoons of nuts, maybe a tablespoon of coconut flakes, some chia seeds, almond butter, a sprinkle of oil here and there, and you've probably exceeded that half a cup. So go ahead and try that plant-based vegan diet. You'll be so much healthier, happier, and fuller, and that will help with the bloat. And if you're going to, and make sure to eat lots of beans, but if you want to start maybe with not too much at once, some people have problems where they get gas and bloat and it hurts their stomach. So maybe just start with a quarter cup of beans for a few weeks. It takes your body to acclimate to the new diet. And then, yeah, enjoy it. And if you have any questions, comment below. And one thing, if you like this video, let YouTube know by clicking the like button. That's how it will notify you or let the system know that these are the types of videos that you are interested in. Because even if someone subscribes to a channel, YouTube sometimes won't even show me in your lineup, which is like, what? If you want more information on weight loss, health, exercise, check out my blog at realdiethelp.com. You can just go over to my website, the High Five Diet, and from there you can follow my blog. You can join my Facebook community, and I would love to help you any way I can. I do these videos because it just makes me feel good if there's people that I can help, and that's why I do this. You definitely want to combine your diet with exercise because you don't want a skinny, flabby body. You want it toned and shapely and curved. That will help with posture and make you feel a lot better, stronger, and happier. So I'll see you soon.